At a news conference of Iran's Atomic Energy Agency, more defiant rhetoric from a government that knows it's running out of time. In a matter of weeks, more crippling U.S. sanctions will hit the already struggling Iranian economy.
We have, of course, adopted some measures in order to prepare the ground for eventually increasing the level of enrichment if it is needed.
Iran has consistently threatened to restart production of nuclear material that is considered weapons grade. And despite its best intentions, leaders here believe Europe will be unable to meet obligations under the 2015 nuclear deal. For now, Iran is still abiding by that agreement, but restarting nuclear activities may be inevitable. 2018 has already been a difficult year for Iran's economy, and August sanctions won't be the end of it. More sanctions take effect in November, this time targeting the country's biggest source of revenue, the oil and gas sector. Earlier this month, Iran's president was in Switzerland and Austria to secure trade ties. A senior advisor to the supreme leader was in Russia to discuss investing in Iran's oil industry, and Iranian envoys were in India and Pakistan this week to reaffirm cooperation. Iran also hopes China will continue to be one of its biggest oil buyers, even in the face of American threats. Iranian leaders are even taking America to court. On Monday, Foreign Minister Javad Zarif announced that Iran has filed an official complaint with the UN's International Court of Justice to, quote, hold the U.S. accountable for its unlawful reimposition of unilateral sanctions. As the U.S. president met his Russian counterpart in Helsinki this week, he was also recognized at an award ceremony in Tehran. Donald Trump is the winner of this year's Wet Gunpowder Award, an Iranian accolade recognizing the most hated international person of the year. Trump has now won 2 years in a row.
Mr. Trump, we know you as someone who pretends to be a human, but you have no human features at all. We know you as someone who breaks his promises. I'm sorry for the people of America for having such a president. He says one thing, and the next hour he says something else.
Iran's money has lost half its value in less than a year. Trying to do damage control, Iran's government has been cornered at every turn. This may seem like a lot of pomp and circumstance to call the American president names, but as the deadline for more sanctions gets closer, it seems all Iranians have left to do is mock the man they hold responsible. Zein, Basravi, Al Jazeera, Tehran.